So good evening everyone, good evening, welcome to my channel. My name's Emily. This is mine and my family's budgeting journey. On this channel we do cash stuffing, we do budgeting, we do prepping, we also do some homeschooling and stuff. So any of that sounds interesting or relatable, please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell notification and like the video. That would be fab, thank you very much. So welcome to 2023, happy 2023 from a prepping perspective, people. If you are new to my channel, this is usually a cash stuffing sort of budgeting type channel, but I will leave my playlist of prepping videos down below. I've done some on the cost of living, I've done some on about keeping your house warm, I do news, I do all sorts of things. So I haven't done anything for a while, which is why I thought I'd come back and start 2023 off with what I'm prepping for in 2023, just to see if you can get some ideas, because obviously prepping is a lifestyle, not sort of something that you do once and give up. It's sort of something that you have to keep going with. So on that note, I thought that I would do my 5-ish, I've got 6 things actually, that I'm going to be doing hopefully this year in 2023, God willing. So my first thing that I'm going to concentrate on is the most obvious thing. Actually, there's 2 obvious things, but the first one is the cost of living. Obviously, everyone's groceries are going up, all our shopping's going up, food's going up. Every time you go into a supermarket, something's gone up. And some things go up significantly, like 85%. My daughter likes that coffee, you know, and it went up from £1 to £1.85, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know how they can justify that, and it's probably less in there as well, so you know, it's just whatever. I did actually go to ALDI Tuesday. We've got a big one across the county, and I went in there and it was shock horror. I didn't think that they were any cheaper than any of the other ones. Maybe a bit on some things, but everything had shot up so much I would not make the trek over there anymore. I usually get my food delivered by either Asda or Tesco. We've got a Tesco here, it's not a superstore. We haven't got clothes and stuff like that in it, but it is in an area, let's say, that would rather do caviar than cheap toilet rolls. So, you know, hence why the reason that I get all my stuff shipped in. But yeah, it's going to be like bulk buying, food comparisons. We've gone right back to like simple, basic, nice, wholesome foods that don't require an awful lot of ingredients, don't require an awful lot of things to buy, you know, like spices and stuff like that. I'm all for garlic and all the ones you use regularly, but I'm afraid the days of trying lots of elaborate things are probably gone for us. Not because just because everything's gone up, but because I think that maybe a lot of things won't be as available as they once were. Because I mean, take eggs for example. We have eggs at our supermarket here that are £2.25 for 6, and I don't even think they're free range. They're literally just what they had shipped in. We had eggs here for a long time, while everyone else didn't have any, but that's all gone now. So anyway, I personally get mine from Riverford. My link is down below. It's not an affiliate link, it's just that if you want fresh fruit and veg delivered, which I do, you can have all sorts of stuff put on the side. And if you want ethical eggs, I always get my eggs from there. They are more expensive. It kind of negates the cost of living really, but you know, they come from nice, healthy, happy hens. Yeah, so my link's down below. You get £15, I get £15. It's basically a free box when you order your first box. So my link is always there. So yes, nice simple ingredients, going back to what I like my mum used to make really. It was never anything fancy, and I always remember everything being, you know, lovely and wholesome and quite tasty, to be fair. So making things simplified this year, I think. Then next is energy costs. I mean, there's not a lot you can do about it, but you can sort of help yourself. If you are new to my channel, I cash stuff, so I don't think I've got one to hand. I have all of my folders, a book like this. Don't have to have anything elaborate. I'm going to do a video on completely making your own free binder, but basically we save for all sorts of things. Hope you can see that. So yeah, it's just like, and I've got a category not only for extra gas and electric, but for gas and electric 2023 2024 at the end of this year. So that's what I am doing, just saving between £2 and £5 every week. Try and do 5, but whatever I've got spare that I'm not piling into everything else, just to put away. It doesn't sound very much, but when you think that there's like, oh no, 48 weeks till Christmas, so just say you save £5 for 30 weeks, that's £150, so that might be you know, a bit more towards your bill one month. You know, I'm a great believer in making them wait. Couldn't give a crap, don't like them, any of them. If you go back to some of my videos, you'll see how much profit they're making off all of us. So it's not a case of the energy just going up, they're just getting greedy. And it is as simple as that, I'm afraid, and anyone else that thinks anything else needs to go and do some research. So I've got an envelope for next year. I try and cut down as much as possible, but obviously Oscar's disabled. I'm not having this house freezing out of necessity. Unfortunately, my gas is on a meter, and I can tell you during the 10-day really cold snap that we had here, it was between -9 and 11 or whatever it was. I spent £120 in that 10 days, and that wasn't even with the heating on. That's me at 19 degrees. Anything below that, the heating cuts in. It's not like it's on. I take mine off. If it's on, like, you know, between 7 and 10 at night or whatever, I just do a standard temperature, and then anything above that comes off. Teddy's come to join us. Teddy, don't wobble my stand. Hi. You come to say hello. Teddy, come. Oh. Yes. Oh, Teddy, you is famous. Right, okay. Ooh. And you come put your head in, wait. And someone else wants to say hello. Say hello. Ah! Right, off you go, Winkle. So yeah. So yeah, there's not an awful lot we can do about it. I understand that, but I would make them wait. I wouldn't put your direct debit up if you can't pay it. I did cancel my electric direct debit. I noticed that they put my rate up when I did that, because obviously you're on a different rate if you pay by direct debit, if you don't pay by direct debit rather. So it's all up to you. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think that millions of people are in the same boat. So, you know, what are they going to do? Turn off the electricity to millions of people? Well, we don't know that, but yeah. So, do what you can, pay what you can, and the rest will have to wait, I'm afraid. It's just, you know, whatever. Right, so the next thing is cutting out the crap. I did cover this, sort of. Netflix, Amazon, you know I don't get any of these. Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, all of them. No. If Disney, if you can't get by with any of them, then just choose one. See if you can swap or make it cheaper, or phone them up, or, you know, if you have to have a subscription service, then find out which one is best for you. I don't have any personally. I think YouTube's pretty good for everything. That includes Apple subscriptions, all of that sort of thing. Most of it's available on Apple. The only thing that I have now is YouTube Premium, which costs me an absolute fortune every month. I think it's about £25 now. Watch your little paw, young man. Yeah, it's about £25 now, but I've got 6 family members on that, so everyone enjoys the Prime feeling. That's the only thing that I've really got now. So yeah, just having a look and see what you can cut out. Not even for the case of just cutting it out, just cut out because BS half of it, and most of it's crap. There's nothing good on there. So that's that. Number 5 is garden. So I keep promising to do a garden video. That garden video will be up next week when I've decided what I'm gonna, when I've just made my final plans about what I'm gonna get or what I'm gonna grow. I have my eye on things to grow, things that are very expensive in the shops. Peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers. I mean, like properly organic grown cucumbers, anything like that. Things that cost a lot of money in the shops for a small punnet. Blackberries, what else? Anything that you can think of that's really expensive. Not only am I going to grow a lot of those, but also I'm going to preserve them. So I've got them now, because I did blackberry pudding from the blackberries that I harvested in the garden in the summer, and there's nothing like that. But I would like apples. I should have a few apples off the tree again, raspberries, all of those sorts of things, so we can preserve them for next winter and have a bit of that nice taste of summer. But basically, I am going to grow this year and see how much time I can devote to it, because obviously I am quite a busy person. Are you telling him off? Teddy, come and lie down. Go on, go and lie down, Twinkle. Good boy. So see how much practically, because I mean, it's all right saying, well, I'm going to have 20 tomato plants and 50 pepper plants, but how much can I actually grow, or the problems that comes up. So yeah, I will start my growing shelf, my grow lights. I have a lot of grow lights. I bought them the year before last, so I can start a lot of things in here early. I love doing that. It's going to be production this year, so it's just going to be things that we always eat, things that we can't do without. Onions, potatoes were quite scarce. I noticed the potatoes at the moment are absolutely rank. All the ones that aren't red, they don't seem to have any taste. They don't seem to be really nice. I don't know, my late dad grew tons of spuds, and that's probably why, because they tasted better. So I have got a ton of red seed potatoes that are chitting at the moment. I'm going to keep them in and put them in here till they're a bit bigger, and then they can go outside because they are first early, so they should be able to cope with the temperatures, even this undercover. Yeah, onions, carrots, leeks, all that sort of stuff, all the stuff that you may think, oh well, that's cheaper in the shops to buy. Buy it organically and then see how cheap it is, and plus you know where it's come from, you know what's in it. I don't put any pesticides on mine, I don't spray them with anything, I don't do anything. I was very horrified to read what goes on, even organic food, which is why I go to Riverford. But yeah, it's just the list of chemicals that are still considered organic, even if they're sprayed with it. Anyway, do your own research on that sort of thing and decide what's best. But I'm going to treat the place like a little farmer's market this year, and we'll see how much I can get out of that little garden. Is it a little garden? Littleish. It's not big. I don't know how many square foot that would be. I suppose it's 4 meters by, how many meters would that be? 10 or 12 maybe? Up to the back of there? I don't know anyway. We will see. So yeah, that's a lot of research and a lot of work. But Oscar really enjoys all that homeschooling stuff, so we can do a lot of our lessons outside again like we did last year. Yeah, it should all be fun, and I will update you as I go. But I mean, even if you just got a kitchen windowsill, you can still grow herbs, you can still grow microgreens, you can still grow lettuce, tomato, anything above sort of 10, 11, 12 degrees really. Maybe a bit warmer, maybe cover them with something. You can grow it all inside. Onions and garlic and all that sort of thing. Plus I'm going to start overwintering stuff, so mid-season I will go on to think about autumn, So I really am going to change in the seasons. So we've got spring, summer, autumn. Now what I can overwinter, because a lot of things overwinter here and do really well. So yeah, that's the next big one. And then the sixth one is a little research. Now, you know me, I don't watch television. I don't even have a TV license. Don't like them. I think they spread a lot of fear and crap. I don't watch any programs. I just don't listen to the news. I just don't watch it. What I do though now is I try and look at the headlines. On YouTube there's obviously news on there and that sort of thing, so we have a look at that and see what's on there. I get the kind of gist from what's on there, but I wouldn't fill your head up with crap. Most of it is crap. A lot of it is absolute crap, fear and propaganda. So my New Year's resolution is not to watch it, because I don't watch it anyway, but just to keep your head on the, keep abreast of the headlines, shall we say. And just have a look and see what's going on, and if I think anything needs researching, then I would. At the moment, the World Economic Forum are meeting in Davos, which is that posh place in Switzerland, deciding a lot of things about what we will do. And personally, I don't remember ever electing anyone from there. Don't remember electing anyone from the UN. I don't remember electing anyone from the European Union. I don't remember electing any of those people, if you believe in elections, which is, oh my god, that's a whole other rabbit story. That's a whole other rabbit hole, sorry, a whole other story. But yeah, just to keep abreast, because these people seem to think that they have the right to tell you what to do. Now, if you don't know who the World Economic Forum is, go along to their website, go along and have a look at their seminars that they're posting this week. Your jaw will hit the floor for people that have no idea and think that they can tell you what to do. Unfortunately, once you start going into politicians and leaders and stuff, they're all affiliated with it, so make of that what you will. Personally, I think that, well, I can't swear on here, but yeah, there we go. It's all interesting, so I should just keep a little bit abreast of the news, just so I can filter out the BS from what actually is happening. Obviously the country's not in a very good state at the moment because of all the strikes and stuff, and all the hardship that's causing people. That hasn't affected me personally. It does affect Oscar slightly, my family members a lot. So yeah, it's all a bit of a poor show again. Trying not to swear, desperately trying not to swear. Family show, Emily, family show. So the only thing I will say is that my mantra again for this year is the same as it was last year. It's use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. And I think that there was a lot of doing without, and I found that I really didn't need a lot of things. Anyone that has been with me a while knows that I've had a couple of skips this year and I've cleared this place out. Anything under sort of 50 quid I don't bother, I give it to charity. Anything above that I'll sell myself. So I've got a few things on eBay trying to sell at the moment. So fingers crossed for me. That will all be either ploughed into my envelopes or ploughed into the garden. I need a few fences and things, so maybe I can think of some side hustle to do with that. But yeah, we like to be prepared, not scared on here. So yeah, come and join me. I will be making more videos. I will be doing a garden video next week. Excuse me. So come and join me on the channel. And if there's anything that you would like to see, let me know. I'm open to video offers. If there's something that you're struggling with that you think, oh well, maybe you can help, anything like that, please, please, please contact me. If you don't want to leave a message, you can contact me on Instagram, or you can drop me an email. My email's always down in the box, or you can be old fashioned and write me a letter. My PO box is down in the box as well. So yeah, hope your New Year's been kind to you so far. Goodness knows what this year holds, but whatever it holds, I'd like to be a couple of steps ahead of it. So we are prepared, not scared. So lovely to speak to you all. I will see you next week for a gardening update. By then I'll have finalised what I'm going to do, and we'll start putting little seeds in. Gonna come? Right. Okay, gonna say bye-bye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bless you. Right? Goodbye. Okay. Love to all. God bless. See you soon. Bye.